Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today is August the 5th, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. As y'all know, I had my colonoscopy today and everything went well. Thank God for that. Lord, thank God for that. I was so nervous. And I'm truly grateful for that and I appreciate it. And I want to, hold on, y'all, hold on. Yeah, I want to thank all of y'all who checked on me. Make sure I was all right. But I've been under what you call a sedation, whatever. I've been asleep all day when I got home. The procedure only lasted about an hour. I got there at 9. I was gone probably about 10:30 heading home. And but whatever that stuff is they shoot you with in your IV, you hear them talking. They talk to you. They say, "All right, you ready to go to bed?" I'm like, "Yeah, I done did it like 5 times already." In my, throughout my since 2012, I done had like at least 4 of them. So I know the process. But man, when they touch that little thing to push the syringe in, all you know, you waking up in the recovery room like, that's it? So, hold on. So that's why, well, this is my second one of the day. I dropped one early this morning. But anyway, that's why I'm just getting in so late. I'm just getting started on the second one. And I feel like I'm doing good to do 2 today. And I might get 3 in, might do one right after this one, depending on where my mind go. But I'm about to get ready to eat. And soon as I left out of there, I went to Longhorns and got a big steak about this damn big. Because I didn't eat at all yesterday. You can't eat just water and that powder. And man, I was empty. It's a good feeling though. And I wasn't really hungry. But here I am, I'm back, ready to grind. So let's get it. So I'm gonna react to this little video right here about my girl, Kamala Harris. Scary. Y'all know I love that. No offense to the, what you call them women, the bougie, the bad and the bougie. Anyway, y'all watch this and we're gonna come back on the other side and I'm gonna tell y'all my thoughts on it.
We are the laughing stock of the United States. We are the laughing stock of the United States. Don't you find it interesting? Don't you find it interesting that when political candidates want the black vote, they don't come and talk to you. They don't come and negotiate with you. They don't come and reason you. When a politician wants the black vote, they don't come and talk to you. They don't come and listen to you. They don't come and, Kamala Harris hasn't scheduled any listening sessions with the black community. Donald Trump hasn't scheduled any listening sessions with the black community. When they want the black vote, they send Meg Thee Stallion in to shake her ass. And I love my sister. I love my sister. I love my sister Meg Thee Stallion. No disrespect. I'm just using her as an example. When you want the black vote, you don't talk to them. Entertain them.
Now something he said that wasn't true. He said Donald Trump don't sit down and talk to you. For the black vote. Actually, if y'all don't know, a couple of days ago he sat down with the Association of Black Journalists, right? Kamala Harris was supposed to be there. She didn't show up. But Donald, if y'all ain't been under a rock, y'all know he went and sat down with those black journalists, the 3 black ladies. He sat down with them to talk about issues and whatever else might be our concern. They asked no questions about policy and what we need. They went straight for the Democrat attack mode. They went straight to attacking him on that bullshit. What about, you said this, you said that, or you racist, all that dumb shit. The man came into a hostile environment where he know they didn't really like him, came to sit down and talk to black people. And instead of them using that as an opportunity to see what he gonna talk about doing for us, they went on attack mode. They trying to defend Kamala Harris. They wasn't trying to ask him, what's your plan for black people? So I don't agree with Dr. Umar on that. Donald Trump did come sit down with black people to talk. The so-called elite black people the AK, the fraternity, the ones that went to college and got their degree and all that. They're supposed to be journalists. They're supposed to be non-biased. But they clearly showed that they hated Trump. And instead of asking him, what's your plan for this? What's your plan for that? What you going to do about this in the black community? They didn't ask him none of that. They up there attacking him. And so, Donald Trump, he going to push back. So it got into a back and forth. They weren't able to have a dialogue like he came there for, to actually talk about what he want to do. They wouldn't let him. So that's not true, Dr. Umar. He did come to talk to us. Kamala haven't done it yet. But anyway.
They don't think black people want to be entertained. If you want the black vote, go send Meg Thee Stallion in and let her entertain them. Black people don't need to be talked to. Black people don't need to be negotiated with. Black people don't need to be listened to. Black people don't need to be reasoned. Send some rappers in to entertain them. You have to entertain the black vote out of the Negro community. You have to entertain the black vote out of the Negro community. You have to entertain the black vote out of the Negro community.
And that's why you got Plies. He one of the biggest. If you go on Instagram or what have you, the rapper Plies, he big on Kamala Harris. Now you got Uncle Luke and all of them. Send the rappers in. Like, who listens to Plies for political advice? Who listens to Uncle Luke? Some gangster rapper Plies and talked about killing, selling dope and all that. Now we finna listen to him about who to vote for. But hey, that's all you gotta do for the black vote. But anyway.
Let me give you a comparative example. Let me give peace and Pan-Africanism. I'm on my Instagram live. I'll call you back when I'm done. Could you imagine if Kamala Harris,
as a carry,
could you imagine if Kamala Harris wanted the Chinese vote? If she showed up in Chinatown with a bunch of Chinese rappers rapping for the Chinese community to get the Chinese vote, do you think she would get the Chinese vote after that? Do you think she would get the Chinese vote after that? If Kamala Harris wanted the Arab vote, what if she showed up with a bunch of Arabic musicians in Dearborn, Michigan? Kamala Harris is going to show up in Dearborn, Michigan with a bunch of Arabic rappers. Do you think she's going to get the vote after that? That would be considered an extreme insult. That would be considered an extreme act of disrespect for every community except black people. We have an anti-Asian hate bill. We got an anti-LGBT bill. We got a Native American bill. We got an immigrant bill. But you know what we're going to do for black people? We're going to give them a Juneteenth cookout on the White House lawn. We're going to give black people a Juneteenth cookout on the White House lawn. Joe Biden, a Juneteenth cookout on the White. That's what you do with black people. And then after they gave you a Juneteenth cookout on the White House lawn, they gave you a 50 years of hip hop destruction cookout at Kamala Harris's house. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Kamala Harris threw y'all a 50 years of hip hop destruction cookout at her house with her snow puppy. That's what she did for you. And this is the woman you're going to vote in. She didn't pass no laws. She didn't drop off no resources. She didn't build no institutions or industries in the black community. Oh, we need black jobs. But somebody needs to go ask on.
I didn't say it. If you heard it from me, I'm an Uncle Tom sellout. I hate black people. I hate black women, blah, 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 blah. But y'all know Dr. Umar is pro-black. Even though I'm pro-people, but I love my black people too. And I know we stuck on stupid. So that's why I come at my people so hard, because I'm trying to get y'all to wake up. But I guess since Dr. Umar said, now that he's saying that y'all don't like him no more either. What about his school? He got the school coming along. Y'all don't help him. You're talking about him, how long he taking to build a school. Is he getting in the money from the government and to help build it? He actually got to school. He showed videos of him in the school. He still got work. He's doing it all himself, and with help from whoever would donate. He building the school with no help. How fast he supposed to be able to build it? Y'all act like y'all ain't seen no building or nothing. He's in the building. I done seen the videos of the man at the school that he done bought, showing work that he's done to the school. The school is coming along. He's doing it with his own money and whatever little donations he can get from whatever. He don't have LeBron James and all them folk pulling up dumping millions on him. He could have been got it done, but we won't help each other like that. The government ain't gonna help him build that school. And other black rich people ain't gonna help him build it. But we can take up $80 million on one call in one night for Kamala Harris to be elected. But this man trying to build a school, but anyway, ain't nothing. Nothing.
You come from corporate America. Donald Trump, since you brought up black jobs, how many industries are you going to build inside the black community? That's what we should have. My sisters on the National Association of Black Journalism couch, let me tell you where you three sisters messed up besides wearing red, white, and blue. Let me tell you where you three sisters messed up the other day besides wearing red, white, and blue. Let me tell you where you three sisters messed up the other day.
That is what I'm talking about when he just said Donald Trump don't sit down and talk to us, but now he's going to tell you about when he actually did sit down and talk, and the three black women, they attacked him instead of, he's going to tell you, he's going to ask them why they ain't asked these questions instead of attacking him. But he just said early on in the video that Donald Trump didn't sit down and talk to black people, but now he contradicted himself. Trump did sit down and talk, and this is what they did.
Who only put that panel together to try to embarrass and chastise Donald Trump? You did not put that panel together to try to get some concessions out of him. So you wasted the whole panel because that was a pro Kamala Harris panel whose job was to make Donald Trump look bad. You can't afford to choose sides between two enemies. You can't afford to choose sides between two enemies. You can't afford to choose sides between two enemies. What you should have said was, since you brought up black jobs in your debate with Joe Biden, what you should have said was, since you brought up black jobs with Joe Biden. To get started, we of the American African community need to know, how many industries are you going to build in black America? If Donald Trump got on the news right now and said, I promise to build 5 factories that can employ at least 500 American Africans in 5 major black cities, I would vote for him. If Kamala Harris got on the news and said, I will build 5 industries in 5 major black cities to give jobs only to black people, and I'm going to stop gentrification. I'm going to stop gentrification so those jobs don't end up going to non-black people. If either one of them...
Nah, no president can do that. Now, you're going a little too far. They can't just have jobs for only black people. That's against the law, Dr. Umar. You're going a little bit too far. I'm going to be fair. Kamala Harris can't do that either. If she wanted to, you can't have jobs for only black people. Now stop, man. Come on, man. But anyway, y'all, you got to take him with a grain of salt. Most of the time, he speak facts. He speak true, but every now and then, he'll go off the deep end. Donald Trump or Kamala Harris can't come in and build factories and have only black people working now. Come on, man, stop. But anyway.
Promise me that, I might vote November 5th. I might vote November 5th.
He doing the couch.
I might vote November 5th. But guess what? They ain't building no industries for us because they trying to exterminate us. They ain't got to build no industries for us because they know we'll build any industries for us. Where is the Congressional Black Caucus? Mighty quiet right now.
A joke.
I'm telling you right now.
Uncle
if I
Luke.
catch a Negro campaigning for Kamala or Donald, and you ain't got a list of concessions, you better have a list of concessions on paper that better include industries. It better include industries. It better include economic investment in black business. It better include criminal justice reform. It better include mass educational reform. Or we gonna boo you. We might got to have a couple boo parties. Brothers and sisters, are y'all ready to show up and show out?
So that's what I mean by the black vote is a joke. The black vote is a joke. The majority of black, well, now some of us are waking up like me, but we getting attacked by our own people because we decided to wake up. We getting attacked by our own people. Any of y'all out there know what I'm talking about. If you black and you letting people know that you either for Trump or for the couch, but you're not for Kamala Harris, you're not Democrat, you know what I'm going through. Y'all going through the same thing if your people know that you ain't for Kamala Harris. They don't care why. They don't care about she ain't brought no policy. They don't care about what Dr. Umar talking about, where she bringing Meg Thee Stallion, having parties at the White House, all that type of stuff to get the black vote, but they ain't offering nothing to the black vote. They're not offering anything for the black vote because they know in mass overall the black vote going Democrat no matter what. That's why our vote has no power. Nobody respects our vote. And like he said, Donald Trump did come to that platform to sit down with those black journalists to talk black issues. And you know what they did with the opportunity? They took it as a chance to try to make him look bad. They asked no questions about issues, no questions about policy. They just went on attack mode. It was a get him, girl, got him. That's what they was trying to do. It was a pro-Kamala Harris thing. He showed up there. You got to have big balls to go into enemy territory like that and hold your own. And he did that. Y'all act like y'all ain't see that. That man showed up where he knew he wasn't welcome. To try to sit down and talk to y'all fools. And what they do with their educated selves and they whatever they do, whatever they do, what did they do? Instead of asking some legitimate questions, they went on attack mode. They tried to embarrass them and ended up embarrassing themselves. Ain't get nothing done, nothing accomplished. They asked no legitimate questions. When you had the man right there, and you didn't do nothing with it, you blew an opportunity. The man came to your house to sit down and talk to you, and you ain't put nothing on the table about, hey, how can you help us? Because you don't want to know how he can help us. You don't want him to win. Even if he can help us. Even if he going to do something for you, you just hate him. We don't want you in here. We don't care what you're going to do for us. We want our girl in. Even if she don't do nothing. She's one of us. So we don't care, Mr. Trump, if you can do more for black people and you are willing to give us something. We don't care. We want Skee in there. Even if she ain't going to do nothing. That's who we want. So therefore, we brought you here to try to make you look bad. We ain't bring you here to sit down and politic. Go back, if you haven't saw it, go look at the NA, National Association of Black Journalists. They call themselves interviewing Trump. He came to their platform on their stage, in their environment, and he came to talk. They started out the gate attacking, insulting. No questions, no ideas, no what do you feel about this, how are you going to do this, what's your plan for this, what's your plan for the economy. They asked none of that. Straight gossip and bullshit. The Democrat talking point. You're racist. You said some racist things. Like, y'all brought that man here for that same old bullshit. Anyway, the black vote is a joke. Neither one of them respect the black vote. But at least Trump, if he don't really believe in if it ain't really what he really feel, at least he's trying to get the illusion that he give a damn. Kamala Harris, straight I tell you, I can't do nothing just for black people. I can't do nothing just for black people. But you can do something just for Asians. just for the immigrants, just for the LGBT, so forth and so on. But you can't do nothing just for black people. Anyway, miss me with that. Y'all can hate me till the day you die. Trump or the couch. Somewhere up in there. Get it, got it, good. Bye.